Hey, great Wednesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And let me say, guys, a good evening, to good evening. I'm all set for a very interesting show with so much going on. It's going to, well, over an hour for sure. Well, as crazy as this may sound, we might have a short show today. And the reason that I say we might have a short show today is because Maggie's not going to be with us tonight. And Maggie's not going to be with us tonight because Maggie was feeling a little bit under the weather. So it might be a shorter show than usual. And I will say that it's, I don't know if it's the time. I don't know. No sé si es el tiempo. No sé si es el sentir. But I think, a lot of us guys are out there and not feeling 100. Not feeling 100. I'm not feeling 100. I'm not feeling 100. And again, I'm not saying what's going on in regards to Maggie, but getting a call. Guys, thank you so much. Sorry. I was getting a phone call that evening. But I'll do my best to keep it as interesting as possible. I'm going to go at it by myself. Steve, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Joe, good evening. It's crazy that so much went on today based on your post. It is. And guys, I will try to inform as much as possible. But again, yes, I do need to speak. I need to have a conversation with a couple of people. Gosh. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm going to try and catch up. There is a lot to decipher, guys, and my brain is trying to work on overload. I apologize. One moment. Good evening. I will try to do my best. I promise. I'll try not to be so scatterbrained tonight. I promise to try and stay on topic tonight. But a lot has happened. There's a lot that's been going on, and we'll get to it. Let me just say hi to everyone, and then we'll go. Good evening, Leia. Hey, Jessica. Good evening. Please don't leave, guys, because I need to make that YouTube money and like all that stuff and everything. I hear that's how you make money. I'm not even sure that that's the way that it works, but something like that. Anyway, hold on. Default view. There we are. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Sorry, let me go back into here. Good evening, Kat. Good evening. Onta Maggie. Again, Maggie's feeling a little bit under the weather. She will be on today. Ramona, hey Ramona, I sent you an inbox. Answer on Facebook. Thank you, Ramona. ¿Qué te pasa? Was calling. No, actually, I'm getting calls from everyone, and it's just that type of day. And I'll try to explain. Good evening. See you soon. Heading to Brownsville. Yes, awesome. Iván, buenas noches. Oye, ¿qué onda con el juez Treviño? Si no puede hacer su trabajo, que se vaya. De eso vamos a hablar un poquito. Miren, el juez del condado, Eri Treviño, y el juez del condado de Hidalgo, el señor Cortés, tuvieron una junta de prensa con el Canal 4 y estaban haciendo varias preguntas. Y déjenme decirles, guys, yo no soy fan del Canal 4. I am definitely not a fan of Channel 4 News. But this guy that interviewed him, he did a decent job. He was asking him the questions. I think they were very concerning. And he did throw Judge Eddie Trevino off base. And guys, let me say this. Let me say, guys, that I am I'm happy, folks, that individuals here are, we're going to get the vaccine. One of the things that I took away in regards to Judge Trevino is he goes out there saying, he goes out there saying, hey, if someone has a better way of doing things, just let me know. Tell me if there's a better way of doing it. I'm going like, you don't respond to messages, Judge. You don't. There's a lot of people here in the community have been wanting to share with you their ideas. You don't give us the time of day at all. And look, I have people that have sent you inboxes, that have sent you emails, Judge. So don't be all flustered on the news when your feet are to the fire and they're asking how come we've had a lot of failures in these things. Don't. And then don't go blame it on the people here in Cameron County, because that's how it looked like. Well, y'all are not taking care of yourselves. And look, I agree, Judge. We have been calling out individuals that have been going allá al Walmart con los cinco huercos enseñando el belly button back and forth. I'm there with you, man. And we'll call out the people that need to be called out. But do not go before the county, before both counties, and say, well, nobody has given us any better ideas. You're just not listening to people, Judge. That's the problem. And look, guys, we want to help you out. We all want to be a part of the solution. We all do. And as much as people go out there and say, no, Erasmo's just being negative. Erasmo just, and he's not using, we're trying to give you solutions. Yeah. Throw the super chat money on, Sam. Guys, we're trying to give you solutions, Judge. Trying. We are. You don't listen. Listen to the people. Man, there's no shame in the game, bro. And look, I've said it before, Judge. You're an attorney, man. You might do really well as an attorney, and God bless you, and may you continue to prosper in your practice, Judge. But look, there's other individuals that are better in tune with the community, man. Just because you're a politician doesn't make you in tune with the community. You were just able to get many of those votes out there, guys. Come on. Reach out. Look, I have nurses. I know of nurses that have sent the judge countless emails, guys. Have not received a response. Our nurses are the professionals, Judge. Look, everyone just wants to be safe. That's all they want. They want a quicker distribution of the vouchers. They want us to attack all those different concerns that people have in regards to having their family members at home and they can't go out. That's all we want, Judge. But look, man, I mean, no te agüites. ¿Qué te pasa? No te agüites, Judge. I mean, gosh, man, no te agüites. We're here to help you out, but help us out as well. All of us. No nos eches en cara. No nos hagas menos, man. Just because you're the judge of the county doesn't mean that you're Moses on the hill, bro. Or the mountain. Hello. Suzanne, evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I knew I was going to do that. Thank you, Sam. Sad day for educators. Pray for the loss of both families. Yes, actually, we spoke about that this morning. We spoke about this last night, guys. In the matter of an hour, guys. In the matter of an hour, in a matter of hours, we lost two educators at BIZ. And look, guys, I appreciate Principal Arismendi from Lucio Middle School, going out there and, making homage to our amazing professor out there, amazing educator. It was great. It was called for, guys. Again, and I'm very, very glad. I'm very, very glad that Principal Lombardi, must have been listening or someone told them and, opted to throw out that email today. I appreciate that. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Guys, I just want administration to acknowledge it. I just want, guys, I want the administration to acknowledge it. Look, by now we already know that the families, they want the community to know. And look, let me say something, guys. And this is just me personally. If you are an educator, there is a very, very fine line, guys, in regards to you being a private citizen. And look, let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm right. When you're an educator, guys, I think in a sort of way, you stop being, guys. You stop being a private citizen. And the reason I say that, guys, is because our teachers out there, you all touch the lives of tens of thousands of students in your career as educators, guys. So let me tell you, the sad things that happen in an educator's life, they weigh heavily sometimes on students that used to have these professors. I know for a fact that a lot of individuals who were students of both the professors that passed away, and also, guys, a lot of the individuals that were co-workers of a lot of these people that passed are people that have passed away at the district, guys. They are hurting. They hurt and they're fearful. And that's why, and I agree with some of the words that the judge said today. That is why we have to, guys, work together. But, Judge, the only one that doesn't want to work together around here is you. I'm willing to work together with you. I mean, I went to the first couple of press conferences before you shut us out. I went to the first couple of press conferences. I sent you a text message, a couple of text messages afterwards. I sent you inbox messages. You never responded. A lot of our staff has sent you in emails, Judge, haven't responded. And look, man, I know that you have a lot of work on your hands. Let us help you, Judge. We're willing to help. Why is that so hard? Maggie's not feeling, she's feeling under the weather today. Buenas noches, don Erasmo. Gusto en contactarte de nuevo. Bendiciones, muchas bendiciones. Yo, Mark Anthony, my man, love you. Puro Southmost, saludos, good. Edward, Dios te bendiga, pa. I love my Southmost. Erasmo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Dónde está mi voucher? Guys, and let me say this about the vouchers. Guys, this time around for this week, it is anyone that is over the age of 65. And I want to say thank you, Commissioner Benavides, for reaching out to Erasmo Castro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out of the whole city commission, she is the only individual who has actually responded to emails. And I'm very, very proud. And again, very, very proud. Thank you, Commissioner Benavides. I hope that tomorrow we can have an amazing conversation. Thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much. And thank you to her office staff. Always very friendly and always very helpful. Hi, good evening, Katie. Good evening, Oscar. Good evening. Does that super chat money go to you? It better. I think it does. I don't know exactly how it works, guys. And I'll say what I said this morning. I was mega excited that yesterday because we just started to monetize that YouTube channel. And as of yesterday, de repente salió, boom, you made $1.88. And let me tell you, I was giddy. I was like a little girl with new ribbons. $1.88. Amazing. $1.88, guys. And I think it was awesome. Good evening, Guapo. That's me. That's me. Preach. Yes, guys. Look, Judge, we just want to help you all out, man. And let me say, guys, if our elected officials did the right thing, guys, I would sound like a madman on this show. A madman. I mean, I'd sound crazy. But look, man, I appreciate that Joey Lopez went out there and gave 150 vouchers to the district. Thank you. Thank you. Any distribution is good. I hate the fact that they're doing it para taparle al ojo al macho. Does you know what that means? Lo que me fastidia es de que quieren taparle el ojo al macho. Quieren tapar el sol con un dedo. Stop doing the wrong things, guys. Stop giving me stuff to talk about, folks. Please. I want to talk about the amazing lines going out there. And you know what? I'll tell you this much. On this Friday, I'm probably going to be at the lines, at the Los Fresnos rodeo, guys. I'm probably going to do my show from there, guys, this coming Friday. And the reason for that is because I'm going to take my parents to get a voucher, to go and get a vaccine. I'm going to go take them. So I'm going to do my show from there. So please, expedient, maybe. A lo mejor me voy a venir a trabajar. But my plan is to take them. And I want to report the great stuff. Now, and look, Judge, one of the things that you mentioned today on the show with Channel 4 News, great guy, Chris Abrams, I think the guy's name, good-looking kid. One of the things that you mentioned, Judge, was that what better way is there? We've given you suggestions in regards to better ways, guys. We've had individuals. Look, I just got a message from someone that had sent their individuals out to, I think is here close to San Antonio. And we had my friend Marcos go up here to Houston. Mike mentioned he had gone to Hidalgo County to get his and his family's vaccine. Guys, they were in and out in 20 minutes. That's what I want for us, man. That's what I want for us. Guys, and there was a lot of vaccines that are starting to come our way. And I'm hoping, guys, that this Friday we actually distribute 6,000 vaccines. I really, really do. Hello, good evening. God bless. Melissa Hermosa. Yes, thank you for saying that. Registration site anytime soon. That is what we need, Eduardo. We need a registration site. We need a site like everyone else is doing. Stark County did it. Stark County did a registration site, and they're going to determine, what time individuals are going to come in because they're on a waiting list. I've signed myself up for several. Thank you, Sammy. Love you. I've set myself. Thank you, Sam. Guys, I registered today in Harris County, guys, to get placed on a wait list. I mean, guys, place yourself on different wait lists. I mean, if I'm willing to travel all the way to Houston, Texas to go get a vaccine if I need to, but I'm going to wait in the wait list, guys. Look, guys, I've committed and I'm going to keep my promise. Here locally, I am not going to take anyone's vaccine. I will not. I'll take it from someone up in Harris County. You better believe it. But locally, guys, I am not going to take up anyone's vaccine. So even if next week we're giving the opportunity to have the vaccine for individuals that have any underlying conditions, guys, I'm not going to be out there, guys. I will not take the vaccine. And take into consideration, guys, that I'm going to Cuba. Thank you, Sam. I love you, Sammy. I'm going to Cuba, guys. And, it'd be kind of cool to be vaccinated before my trip to Cuba. Take into account, I will not jump in line in front of anyone to take the vaccine. I will not. And that's despite the fact that I'm literally placing myself in a foreign country, communist country, where, there is major outbreaks out there. But again, guys, I'm going to go. I'm more of an adventurer than anything else in that respects. But guys, I'm not going to put myself in front of the line from anyone that's going to need a vaccine. From pharmacies, doctors' offices. I registered for UTRGV, and I'm hoping that I get called in Edinburgh. If I get called in Edinburgh to take my vaccine because I registered with UTRGV, I'm going to go to Edinburgh to take the vaccine. I'm not going to get it here in Brownsville, Texas. That's my only stipulation, guys. I will not fall in front of the line of anyone here in Brownsville, Texas, unlike every other politician out there. Let me tell you guys, I think the mayor made mention that he hadn't gotten vaccinated yet. Every other politician out there, every other local politician, guys, as far as I know, has gotten vaccinated. Guys. And look, man, more power to them, I guess. Pero why abuse the position, guy? Why? And then they want to make it public? Don't, man. I think it looks horrible. I think it sends a very, very horrible message out there. Guys, no one in a leadership position should get in front of the line. ¿Sabes a lo que me recuerda? Me recuerda a the Titanic. With that guy that goes on the little boat. Oh, Richard Lopez! Thank you, Papa. I love you. Se me hace como el guy that's on the Titanic. They get, I got this child. Don't do that, politicians. Don't. Do not jump in front of the line. Do not. Cat! Thank you, Cat. This program brought to you by the Cameron County Health Department. You're just always being negative. I'm not. Love you, buddy. A lot of people want to help where they can and are trying to stay safe. Yeah, look, guys, and something that the judge, thank you so very much, Richard. Gosh, thank you so very much. Thank you, Kat. Guys, a lot of individuals out there, let me say, guys, they're all we all know them, guys. We all call them the poop sticks. The poop sticks. That's what we used to call them when we were growing up. I don't want to say the words because then my people from church will get mad. The poop sticks, guys. Poop sticks. So, we don't want to, but there are always all those people, guys. There's always those people that are poop sticks. It's just part of going up here in como dice el bad hombre, en el 956, guys. So look, guys, pero again, this is why I'm saying, guys, that all of us need to make sure that we are responsible for our own well-being. We have to be responsible for the well-being of our families and friends out there, guys. That's where we pick up the stick and we help these individuals out there. Again, we want to help these folks out, man. We really, really do. My gosh, I'm so behind in comments. Guys, I'm going to go through the comments and then see where we're at. Oh, my Lord. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. I just left church too. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you. Please. Good evening, Reinaldo. Good evening, Reinando. Ay, ay, qué bonito nombre, Reinando. Reinando. Qué bonito nombre. He oído Reinaldo, nunca Reinando. That's a beautiful name. No, really, todas de edad. It's a beautiful name. Saludos, gallegos. Bendiciones, papá. Good evening, Frank Lerma. Good evening. So René's trying to make himself look good with those vouchers. Look, for transparency's sake, I'm glad that that information was placed out there, guys. For transparency's sake, it just doesn't look good, man. It sort of looks like Joey, Commissioner Lopez, is trying to I'm giving out vouchers to these groups that are actually going to post out there that they're giving him vouchers. I don't know if Joey thought that the West Baptist Politiquera Church was going to publish out there that, hey, they got vouchers. I don't know if he thought that they weren't. Again, there's other churches that received them. Again, I want to thank the county that our church was included in regards to the voucher distribution, guys. Again, guys, make it public, guys. And again, if everyone is going to receive vouchers, more power to the community, folks. Really, more power to the community. Just make it equitable so that everyone has a fair shot at it. Hello, Cheese. We had the solutions, but the leaders just don't listen and dismiss the facts and knowledge. 100%. I've sent the judge messages and he has not responded. That is my concern. That a lot of folks out there, guys, a lot of us out there have a lot of different suggestions. We just feel that we are not being heard. We're not being heard by anyone out there in a leadership role, in a leadership position. Where's Maggie? She's not feeling well tonight. Good evening, Raquel. Good evening. Good job. Thank you. Well, at least some of those churches are giving out the vouchers like Joey claimed, or maybe they came out public with it because you caught them red-handed. And look, guys, I'm glad that they are. I'm glad that St. Mary's out there, Lady of Divine. Great job, man. Great. Just let people know. Went by your office this afternoon to sign your list, but you were out to lunch. 2:45. We'll try again. Thank you, Armando. I was actually next door. When that happens, just call the number and I'll come by because sometimes I have to be between two offices. You tell them. I love them. See him being positive. The judge is incompetent. Well, there goes my negatives. Well, I was trying to be positive. Even if people tell him how to do it, he won't do it. That's my concern, that they don't. Teachers are treated like crap. Those 100 vouchers for the district is a slap in the face. I still think that, did someone just give me some more money? Okay, thank you. I still think they need to do more. I think so too, guys. I think so. But with that said, guys, I'm very, very proud that they gave out those vouchers. Miss Jill was an exceptional teacher. She cared deeply for all her students way after they left her grade level. We are heartbroken for this terrible loss, sending our deepest condolences. Yes, to all the family out there. All the family out there. If the city has COVID-19 ordinances resolutions, they should enforce them across the board. Gatherings no more than 10. I would think that the county would enforce that. I'm hoping, and guys, look, I know an individual's wedding is very important. I officiate weddings. But if you're going to rent out the Jacob Brown Auditorium, my best guess is that you're not renting out the Jacob Brown Auditorium this coming February the 20th, for less than 10 people. So there are ordinances set out by the judge that no large gatherings over 10 individuals. How is it that the county commissioner is going to celebrate a wedding at Jacob Brown Auditorium where it is speculated that there are going to be 200 individuals that have already been invited? Just doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. And their excuse is that they're going to say, well, we're going to be responsible. We're going to social distance and we're going to have face coverings and we're going to have this and we're going to have that. It's not what the county ordinance state. They say no gatherings over 10 people. How are they going to have a wedding out there? How? And again, look, guys, and they think it's personal. Well, you're attacking us and it's personal. It's not personal, man. It's wrong. Stop doing the wrong things and then we won't have anything to talk about. Because again, ¿de qué tendríamos que hablar? We wouldn't have anything to say about the wedding if it was done according to the ordinance set out by you all. By you all. Cameron County Commissioners Court, you all. Y'all put out these orders. But the mentality is that these orders, these ordinances, whatever, the emergency, whatever, they're for us. They're not for you. That's what's frustrating, bro. It's not personal. It ticks us off. And I'm not being negative, but isn't it? When is the county judge position up for election? 2 years. We need real leadership. No more compadrismo. 2 years. Is there going to be a star test this year? Yes, Michael, there is, unfortunately. And that's one of the things that I've actually sent word to TEA saying, what are we doing? Good evening. Saca la mutter. La mutter está en la casa. Good evening. Lucy, no mutter tonight. Buenas noches, tío Erasmo. Baba, ¿dónde has estado? No te había visto en mucho tiempo. So what is the word on the vouchers? Again, the vouchers are going to be distributed tomorrow. There's a list out there. Again, I'll find out how many vouchers I might be able to get tomorrow for Friday. It is strictly for 65 and older. Strictly. How many vouchers for the district? 150 vouchers for the district given by Commissioner Joey Lopez, because those vouchers he could give out at his discretion. When will enough be enough? How many educators and BISD employees need to die before change occurs? Angelica, la verdad, I don't know. I don't know. We had an opportunity, guys, this past election to affect true change. Instead, the Brownsville community decided to vote for the same crap, the same Sylvia Atkinson people, same compadres. So, guys, honestly, guys, what can we do, Angelica? What can we do? We had a choice. We could choose that which made sense and that which was a little bit of the same. And people voted for what was a little bit of the same. People are dying. Lucio Middle School, there's a big problem at Lucio Middle School. Huge problem. Horrible outbreak, guy. Horrible outbreaks at Lucio. And I'm concerned. We talked about Oliveira, and I'm glad that, and I want to say this, thank you, Principal Medina, for taking back your comments. Thank you, Principal Medina, because we called out Principal Medina because in a meeting, she stated that anyone that had conversations with Erasmo Castro were going to be taken as creating a hostile environment. Again, I leave that in the past, Principal Medina, and you know me very well. It's forgotten. Thank you for accepting responsibility. Thank you for acknowledging that you made a mistake. Thank you. Thank you, Jesslyn. Thank you. Thank you so much. And again, I'm being positive. Thank you for acknowledging that you made a mistake. That's all we want, guys. Look, you know that at times you've called me up, Principal Medina, you've called me up and said, let's discuss this matter. And we discussed the matter, Principal Medina. It's that simple. Nobody has to find out that you and I had a conversation where we put everything at rest. But do not place my staff, do not place my students in harm's way, and do not threaten my people, anyone, with retaliation for creating a hostile environment. That's simple. With that said, thank you for taking back your words. Thank you. keep my staff, keep my students safe. Thank you. Let's continue to work together. Let's continue to push forward because as much as y'all may say in your little groups that Erasmo Castro is not relevant, you are sorely mistaken because you have not learned the lesson that I was taught many, many years ago. Tan importante es el maestro como el custodian que limpia las escuelas. Así tan importantes son, porque de todo se aprende. You learn from everyone, from everyone. So thank you, Principal Medina. Apparently, Super Chats is 70% to you and 30% to Google. So are you saying that I should put my, are you saying that people should give a lot more? Or should I put my Cash App? Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Again, for me, it's fun. I appreciate the cash. It's I appreciate the cash, but it is a lot of fun. It's like, oh, $4.99. Thank you guys. I love you. Scooter gas money. Preach. I love y'all. Seeking assistance is not a sign of weakness. True leadership realizes they don't have all the answers. They are willing to listen and learn from whoever and take the information that will help. Yeah, guys. And look, and it's the same thing. And look, my band people are not going to let me lie. It's the same thing that I said in regards to Performing Arts Center, guys. I had one idea and for those that are new here, guys, I had one idea in regards to building a Performing Arts Center. And I said, you know what? Let's make a 5,000 seat Performing Arts Center. And some band directors from BISD said, Erasmo, can we have lunch with you? And I said, sure. And I went over there and I said, hey, guys, working on the 5,000 seat Performing Arts Center. Yay. And they said, no, Erasmo, that is not a Performing Arts Center. That no nos sirve eso. And I'm going like, huh? And I was going, and I had a choice, guys. I could have gone like, well, I'm the board member. I'm the one that's going to decide. I want a 5,000 one. Or I could have shut them off completely and said, speak to the hand. I'm the elected official. I didn't do that, guys. I asked our interim Fine Arts Department director, Ms. Jimenez, who has passed away. I asked her, please bring them together and let them give you what specifications they want because they are the experts. They are the ones that are going to be using the Performing Arts Centers. They've had experience with Performing Arts Centers, guys. That's what the county needs to do. Bring together a lot of the different media, a lot of the different folk that have contact with the community. Bring me on board. Shut me up. Look, guys, I want to be proven wrong. Trust me. And mark my words, I want to be proven wrong. I want little Eddie on that BISD board to do a good job. I want Danielita, la poor little rich girl. I want her to do a good job, man. I want Joey Lopez to do a damn good job. I want Eddie Trevino to do a good job. I want the city commissioners to do a good job. Unfortunately, they're not. They are not. Es como que dan un paso para adelante y dan como 20 para atrás. We deserve better. Thank you, Reinando. This is a beautiful name. Qué tristeza gente tomándose fotos con los vouchers como que si fueran un trofeo. Ojalá que sí sean dados a la gente de 65 años. Well, déjame decirles que a este momento, thank you, Leonel, God bless you, I love you, papá. You know I do. A este momento, raza, para el viernes solamente serán personas de 65 años. Señor Erasmo, si me podría decir dónde me puedo registrar para la vacuna, gracias. Berta, si usted es mayor de 65 años, tengo un listado que le puedo enviar. Envíeme mensaje. Si no, vamos a tener que esperarnos hasta la próxima. 150 vouchers in exchange for insurance bid? I wonder. Oh, God, please, let's not do that. Stop in person until all teachers and staff have been vaccinated. I agree. Thank you, Sam. Judges, pues, enójate con la boda de 200. Yeah, that's the stuff that people really need to be upset with, guys. That's just madness. The Commissioner Joey Lopez, he is following the rules. He isn't following these either. He is having a mass wedding in February during the pandemic, 100%. They can use all of those stores that are closed at the Sunrise Mall to do the vaccines at Migoland Mall and Old Kmart. There's other places. Hello, my friend. ¿Cómo estamos? I'm doing good, bro. How's it going? Maggie left me by myself. It's okay. Why can't they do it like the flu shots? Just visit your local doctor. Uh, And that was my one of my other concerns. And for some reason, if I recall well, the answer they're saying that well, they're not. Uh, uh, they don't have the capability of doing that. Going like what? What do you mean? They do that on a daily basis, guys. They have to deal with HIPAA laws better than anyone else. Guys, I would dare say better than anyone other that they could employ from any other facility out there, man. Why are county commissioners even in possession of the vouchers? It is supposed to be first come, first served basis to be on the wait list. It seems very politicizing vaccine distribution. That is my concern, little bad hombre. Richard, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I get giddy. It's so fun. Hola, buenas noches, Kelly Hermosa. I love your hair. Good evening, Erasmo, a maximum. I am flying so low. So tonight we'll finish when we finish the comments. I got a child. Oh my God, the scene from Titanic totally describes the community officials. It does, guys. When the guy is holding, I got a child. I got a child, and he wants to get on that little salvavidas. What are those tugboats? No, not tugboats. Lifeboats. Is it lifeboats? Are they called lifeboats? He wants to get on the damn lifeboat. They should be the last ones. And I agree with you, Bird. Look, guys, I want all the politicians out there. Lead by example. And mira, and I'll say this again. I've said this before, guys. I stay away from everyone, except when they bring me food. I stay away from everyone. The only time I come into contact with anyone is when I am at church, and that's very, very minimal. I do maintain social distance, even at church, guys. Even at church, with one or two of my brothers out there, I don't. I do still do the hugs. Sorry, I'm going to do that. But with that said, guys, I maintain myself as far away from people as possible. I don't plan ever to get COVID-19. I don't plan on it. I'm going to do my best not to, guys. So that is one of the reasons why, because I do my best to adhere to the guidelines as much as possible, humanly possible, guys. I'm not going to place myself in front of you for a vaccine. I will not. I will not. And I probably could. That's the truth of the matter. I probably could. And the proof that I have of that is when I found out about the voucher distributions 2 weeks ago, guys, I was very close to the sports park. I was tragando Chick-fil-A on Morrison Road. Chick-fil-A is damn good. I could have easily just turned and gone picked up a voucher, guys, for myself. I was one of the first individuals in Cameron County to find out about the voucher distribution. I decided against it. I decided no. I'm going to keep to my word. And guys, I am not going to get in front of you to get a vaccine here locally. I will go do my best to get a vaccine in Harris County, in Hidalgo County even, but not in Cameron County, because I am going to stay true to my word. With that said, all elected officials should not be getting vaccines. They should not. And unfortunately for us, we know that most of them already have. How many people at the Glass Palace, guys, have already gotten vaccinated? How many? How is that fair? Oh, Paul! Thank you, Paul! Thank you, Paul. But no, honestly, guys, how many people out there, guys? Honestly, how many people out there do y'all know that have already gotten the vaccine? Juan Montoya did an amazing piece out there, guys. Buenas noches. Did an amazing piece out there. Amazing piece. Amazing piece. Thank you, Paul. Have I caught up? Shoot. Where am I? No, not yet. Los mierdas. Yes, those people that get in front of the line should. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Papa Sebastian. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Papa. Doctor's office should be the ones giving the vaccine. Guys, I agree. Doctor's offices, clinics, pharmacies. These are the individuals that would have a little bit better control in regards to individuals getting the vaccine. That one. Los poop sticks. Oh, thank you, Papa. Thank you for saying it. Erasmo, Brownsville can use the closed schools to set up shop for the vaccines. 100%, guys. And we have like 4 different campuses that are out there. Plus, we have an iTech building that is absolutely not being used, except maybe by the American consulate out there, guys. We have buildings, guys. We have structures in order to place the vaccines. Let's just get it done. I bet La Pingüina will get a voucher from the superintendent Gutierrez. She's capable of taking the vaccine away from a frontline worker, and Gutierrez is too weak to say no. She's already got the vaccine. I would dare say that she's already taken it. How do I donate to the cause? I don't see a button to press or anything. I'm subscribed to YouTube. There's a little cash thing on there, but you can say cash app. I'm giddy. Thank you, guys. It helps. Hello, Cruz Barrientes. Hi, Cruz. Good evening. Francis, good evening. I'm Batman. There's a money sign next to the comment box. Yes! It's obvious all local leaders tune in nightly. They do. And look, guys, and I'll say this to all the local leaders out there, guys. I'll say this to all of y'all out there. Guys, just do the right thing, guys. Look, I will be your friend. I am my community's friend. You be part of community. Let's help each other out. But don't disrespect Erasmo. Don't disrespect my people. Respond to our emails. Respond to our messages. Well, let's all work together. Why is that so hard? It will be like the later on. If it was like that right now, no elderly will get vaccinated because all the ages will be going first, etc. I'm hoping not. I follow. He said, in order to qualify for the money, the viewer has to watch the ads. Can't skip ads, then you don't get it. Man. Somebody watch the ads. Good evening, Erasmo. Bendiciones, bendiciones. Good evening. Tell it like it is. I'll do my best. I promise. Is there a curfew? No, not really. Nobody's listening in. Hola, Erasmo. Sorry, so late. It's okay. Thank you for coming on. Hola, eres muy, muy bonita conversación. Gracias, Margarita. I love your last name, Margarita. I think I might know a relative of yours. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me send him a quick message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Hello, Jesslyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. 199. Thank you. Give me 2 vouchers over 70. We need a better leisure. How many people at Lucio are sick? Too many. Thank you so much. Good evening. Zakate, good evening. All it takes is one positive to make 5 to 10 other 6 in a large crowd. Then those 5 or 10 go out and do it to others. It's just math and science. It does no good. It doesn't. It doesn't get, guys. And again, even if after you get vaccinated, guys, you need to maintain yourselves at a distance. It's just common sense. As my comment box doesn't show it. Ryan, thank you though. It's okay. It's okay. Joey Lopez gave vouchers to the district because he wants insurance contracts and cold freezer contracts as well. So you heard about the cold freezer contracts? Yes. You're extremely vital and relevant. You have thousands of followers, and your words do make a difference. They are wrong for underestimating. They're wrong for underestimating us. Sending hi to Yoli in Houston. Yoli! She's always Yoli, bendiciones. Yoli, thank you for listening from Houston. If they cannot do it, get out. Yeah, we'll take their spot. I agree too. Esa photo with Renee smiling makes me feel uncomfortable, especially after 2 Yes. And that's what I don't understand. The timing of it, the image of it, it just doesn't look well. Over a month not watching your show. Y ni me extrañaste. Yes, I did. Esme, where were you? Get on YouTube. Local doctors' offices don't have freezers for the vaccine, is what was mentioned on local news. There's got to be a way, guys. Look, hospitals have vaccines. I would dare say that the clinics have freezers. I mean, I'm sorry, the hospitals have freezers. I would dare say that the clinics have freezers. And I'm going to say that some of the doctors' offices, most of them, may have freezers as well. I just don't believe it. Do you know of any doctors' offices that would not have a freezer? Why wouldn't they? Yeah, I have a freezer, and I'm not a doctor, not in this country. Ya se le pongo el George Treviño un pañal porque siempre la está. Why do the right thing and give out the vouchers to our elderly and set up their own circle of people? Yeah, we hope. So, Erasmo, if some teachers cannot take the vaccine because of allergies, what will the plan be for them? The best thing, Lucy, is to keep everyone at home. And I'm sorry, that's the only way you keep individuals away from other individuals, guys. It's the only way. Trevino said that if clinics don't document them properly, then in a timely matter, state will stop sending more vaccines. And that's why they are not assigning to clinics. Yeah, right. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Because let me tell you guys, if there's one thing that most or all doctors' offices have to be very good in, is documentation, guys. It's documentation. Have you heard? Would you go to any doctor, guys? Honestly, would you go to a doctor's office, any doctor's office, if they had wonky documentation process? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Also, what about those teachers that do not want to take the vaccine? Guys, there's some people that do not want to take the vaccine. Do not. In reality, the vaccine will not be good anymore because of a new strain. The rapid development of the vaccine will fail the people. A vaccine takes at least 10 years to be created. I'm hoping not. I did hear that the strand that came from Africa, it was covered under this vaccine. I'm not sure about the one, the Brazilian one. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have aunt with condition. She's 52, and can she go on Friday without the voucher? No. They are going to be very strict, Christina. 65 and over. No one with underlying condition can go. Good evening, Mr. Castro. I really want to thank you for everything you do for the community. God bless you. God bless you, Lena. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it, and I need it. What's your Cash App? Erasmo Castro J. Thank you. Erasmo Castro J. That's it. Debes de trabajar de Uber con un scooter, $10 por pantalones y $20 en calzones. Ay, me gusta andar en calzones en la scooter. Are you bringing me cigars from Cuba? No. ¿Dónde estabas todo el mes? Has the district stated to whom they will be giving out the vouchers? They have to be given out to staff members that are 60. Thank you, Oscar. That are 60 years. Thank you, Oscar. That are 65 and over. And again, what staff are going to get them? Someone was asking on the thread if transportation was going to get them. Guys, at the end of the day, I don't know how they're going to distribute, because I would say a great number of our staff out there are 65 and over. Who is going to get preference? I hope that they give preference to the individuals who are actually coming into contact with students. What is the money for? For me. Para pagar la gasolina y pagar la renta. Hola, Alicia, hermosa. If doctors don't have freezers, give them vouchers to give their patients. I agree, Fernando. But let me say that what kind of doctors do not have freezers? But let's say that but Fernando's right, guys. Let's say there's a doctor's office that, hey, you don't think of the freezers, but give me the vouchers and we'll send them to Los Fresnos or anywhere you want to get the vaccine. That will make the lines over there a lot less. Does that make sense? Thank you, Oscar the Grouch. I love it. Me encanta. Thank you. Can we use some more refrigerated trailers to house vaccines? They can be mobile and travel to distribute vaccines. Just a thought. Again, guys, let me say that the doctor's offices and the clinics and the hospitals that have freezers, they could get the vaccines and they could inject them themselves. But those that do not can be sent over to the fire department, and then the lines will be a lot less in Los Fresnos. That's my take. When can 18 plus with conditions go? Not this week. I'm hoping that next week. Why are people so afraid to take the vaccine? I think a lot of individuals are just as concerned that there's not enough science behind them as of yet. It hasn't been proven to its full extent. But again, I will get the vaccine as soon as it becomes available and after most people here have gotten. No seas malo conmigo. I'm just joking. I'll bring some. I'm actually going to bring $100 worth of Cuban cigars. I will sell my spot in the voucher. Guys, please don't do that. Erasmo Castro J. Yes! Thank you, guys. That's my catch up. What happened? You were going to mention the records guy, Arambula. Aren't you going to show us his public record of his company? Yes. El problema es de que Maggie wasn't here. Let me say, guys, let me put out there. Yes. Thank you to AOBE for helping out the custodians out there. Thank you so very much. Let me say, guys, Google search. Again, I don't have Maggie helping me out. Digital Enterprise International Incorporated. Digital Enterprise International Incorporated. That is the company. And I'll say this, bad hombre. Sorry, I'm sorry. The reason that what happened when you're going to mention the records guy. Yes, guys, I'm sorry, guys. It's Digital Enterprise, and I'm sorry, Digital Enterprise International Incorporated. Guys, I have just been so overwhelmed that I haven't been able to piece this together. As of right now, I'm still trying to get the information in regards to the evidence of but the district knows. I do know. I do feel that now it has gone to the district attorney level. There are going to be proceedings, guys. It was theft, and whoever. Ah, thank you, Angela. Thank you, Angela. Guys, Digital Enterprise International Incorporated. Guys, I'm sorry. Want everyone out there, guys, everyone out there who manipulates the system. And I think what happened is he did the same thing that Adela Garza did, created this little dummy corporation, and then they tried to, to shenanigan the district in some way, shape, form, or other. Same thing that Adela Garza did. And I hope that the district attorney is also looking into Adela Garza. That's what the National Guard is going to help in some counties. I'm hoping that that's the start of Abbott just sending the National Guard to all counties. The National Guard también is another one that's so greatly overworked, but I'm hoping that I'm not neglecting it, and I'm sorry, man. I did say it's just this. Actually today at work. I actually worked at my office today. It was crazy. I did a lot of work. Someone brought in some documentation that they were trying to get pushed forward. Some divorce. Another wedding that I'm going to be doing, guys. So I'm actually working for people that think that I don't work. Absolutely not enough research. That's the issue. Just be careful, Erasmo. Are they going to call you saying, "¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo?" It's uncalled for. And some people even reported that conversation, which is, I'm glad they did. It's a pilot program that Abbott is implementing that I'm hoping will be done all over. It was distributed to other counties and successful. And actually, the closest one to us was Stark County. But Stark County, and let me tell you, Stark County, what they did, they actually were going to get, I think, like 10,000 vaccines. Stark County had people register beforehand, and then they were on this list, and then they contact people, let them know what time to get vaccinated. And that's going to be this week, guys, at Stark County. I think it's the 29th or the 30th. It's great planning. I will send you the money for them. Sí, y te quiero más que ayer. I'll bring some. I promise. I am going to bring some. Digital Enterprise International Inc. Googled it, and you'll find the information. And again, I'll if you El Bad Hombre, I know, and I apologize. I'll explain tomorrow in detail because that way I hopefully will have Maggie here. and it gives me a little bit time to bounce off ideas on individuals. I will explain in detail how they did it in regards to taking money from the district. It's BS. The doctors don't have the equipment, but here in San Antonio, one of the districts is working in conjunction with a clinic to distribute vaccines to teachers. Yeah, see, that's one of the other things that PSJA and I think La Jolla were helping out Hidalgo County. I think also Westlaco. We know, and look, guys, we know that McAllen had a uh, vouchers. They were uh, vaccinating people. They had 1,000 vaccines. Guys, Mission, El Rancho, Mission is un rancho. Vaccines, Far, guys, Far is un rancho. Another 1,000 vaccines.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Another 1,000 vaccines, guys. Come on, Cameron County. We want Brownsville to get vaccines. We want Brownsville to get 1,000 vaccines. You know, we want Harlingen to get 1,000 vaccines. We want San Benito, Port Isabel to get 1,000 vaccines. Why is it the Hidalgo County is passing out vaccines to a lot of the cities out there, and we're not? We are the largest city in the valley. Is this guy still in the district payroll? Yes. However, should be fired immediately. So many ratas. Yes. Was this company stealing from the employee or from the district? From the district. I'll explain tomorrow, guys. I promise tomorrow. I promise. The way that they were doing it. I explained it a couple of weeks ago, guys, but my hour is almost up. And a la verdad, it's been a crazy day. But I promise. I promise. When I Google the name, no sale nada. Salen otras companies with similar names. No. Digital Enterprise International, comma, INC, Inc. Send me an inbox and I'll send you the information. The show is much better today. I wonder why. Because I'm handsome and totally not fat. Guys, thank you all so much for your patience, guys. Thank you so much. Again, thank you again, Commissioner Sophie Benavides, for the conversations that we had today. Thank you, Commissioner Sophie Benavides, for the conversations that we will have tomorrow and next week. Thank you. And I greatly appreciate it on behalf of our church, Church of Christ here in Brownsville. Thank you so very much, Steph, for being proactive. And again, Joey, I'm not upset that the church got the vaccines. I just hate the fact that it went to a politiquera church, and that all churches weren't treated the same by you. And it's a very unfortunate that now that it like seems like it's covering up by going out there and giving the district 150 vaccines. With that said, I'm glad that the district got 150 vaccines. The districts have to work with the hospitals in order to get vaccines for their employees. 100%. Thank you, Erasmo. You banged tonight. You must deserve all you do. So happy. Thank you, guys. I love you. Maybe they deleted the website. No, it's still there. I promise. Send me an inbox and I'll send you the information. Guys, my head's starting to hurt back here. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Send me an inbox via Facebook. I'll send you. Thank you again for tonight. It was fun, guys. I appreciate the monies that was sent in. It's just so much fun for me. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for liking the channel. Guys, keep on sharing the YouTube channel. Watch those ads. I don't know. Why not? Guys, something that I heard from Judge Trevino and Judge Cortez today that I really do agree with. I love you too, Kat. Thank you so much. That I really do agree with, guys. We have to work together. But you know what, guys? We have always offered to work together with the county. Always. So Judge Eddie Trevino, we're here for you, man. We are here for you to serve you while you serve us, but let's do it together, man. It's that simple, man. I'm here to serve you. Reply to my text messages, reply to my messages, man. Let's work together. I'm throwing the olive branch out there. Judge, let's work together. I am at your service. Please, let today be that marker and say, you know what? Whatever discussions you and I have had in the past, let's leave it in the past. Our community needs you and needs me, needs every single individual on here. Everyone. Yes, the people getting the vaccine, guys, on Friday have to be strictly 65 or over. Strictly, please. Guys, thank you, guys. Social distance, guys, face coverings, hand sanitizer, wash your hands. to all the politicos out there, I'm not your enemy, bro. I'm your friend. I want to be your best friend. And by that, I mean, I want to serve you while you truly serve in the position that you were elected to. That's simple. Guys, have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sending well wishes to Maggie. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Marie. Guys, stay safe. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. Good night. Adios, Armando.